Leading the SUNY Oswego commencement procession is the mace bearer. The mace is a symbol of authority and the importance of this event. The mace bearer, Elizabeth Dunn Schmidt, is a professor of economics and chairperson of the SUNY Oswego Faculty Assembly. The emeriti and distinguished faculty of the State University of New York at Oswego are now joining the procession. Our distinguished faculty includes several Fulbright scholars, leaders in their fields conducting millions of dollars in funded research, and most importantly, they are caring mentors who have made a difference in the lives of their students. The undergraduate candidates in gold gowns are summa cum laude honor students. They have achieved SUNY Oswego's highest recognition. They have achieved SUNY Oswego's highest recognition for their dedication, their academic preparation, and their outstanding overall grade point averages. Now entering the Convocation Hall are undergraduate candidates for degrees from the School of Business. To keep pace with a rapidly evolving business world, programs in the School of Business integrate classroom learning with advanced computer applications and various forms of applied education such as case studies, simulations, group projects, and internships. Nationally accredited by the AACSB International, the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business, the school offers 7 undergraduate majors, a Master's of Business Administration, an MBA Health Services Administration program, as well as 3 5-year combined Bachelor's MBA degree programs. 1 in accounting, 1 in broadcasting and mass communication, and 1 in psychology. Candidates for master's degrees and certificates of advanced study are now entering the Convocation Hall. The Division of Graduate Studies hosts more than 36 graduate programs across all 4 colleges and schools. Graduate students are able to access these programs at our Oswego and Syracuse campuses, as well as online and at work sites in our region. We provide an environment that produces the next generation of leaders who are interested in a global mindset, ethical communication, and an appreciation for diversity and inclusion. The Commencement platform party is now entering the Convocation Hall. The platform party consists of officers of the college and commencement speaker, City of Oswego Mayor Billy Barlow. Completing the platform party is Dr. Mary C. Toll, SUNY Oswego's officer in charge.
Dr. Toll, by authorization of the State University of New York Board of Trustees, the College Council, and the university faculty, I declare the 162nd commencement of the State University of New York at Oswego to be in session. Before we proceed with today's ceremony, the State University of New York at Oswego would like to recognize with respect the Onondaga Nation, the people of the Hills, or Central Firekeepers of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the indigenous people on whose ancestral lands SUNY Oswego now stands. Please join SUNY Oswego in acknowledging the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Seneca, and Tuscarora nations, their elders, both past and present, as well as the future 7 generations yet to come. Consistent with the university's values of diversity and equity, inclusion, and social justice, this acknowledgement demonstrates our commitment to cultivating relationships with Native American communities through academic collaborations, partnerships, historical recognitions, and community service in order to dismantle the legacies of conquest and colonization. And now, please rise for the singing of the national anthem, led by Molly DeMarco.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration at SUNY Oswego, I extend a warm welcome to our graduates, their families, friends, and guests. I would now like to introduce the platform party. From my left, in the second row, Dean of Extended Learning, Jill Pippin. Dean of the School of Business, Prabhakar Kothundaraman. Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer and Interim Director of the Triandaflo Institute, Kendra Cadogan. In the front row, Vice President for Student Affairs, Kathleen G. Kerr. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Scott Furlong. From my right, in the second row, President of the Student Association, Tom Earhard. Dean of Graduate Studies, Kristen Eichhorn. Vice President for Development and Alumni Engagement, Mary Canali. In the front row, Vice President for Administration and Finance, Victoria Furlong. Commencement Speaker, Mayor of the City of Oswego, the Honorable Billy Barlow. Officer in charge of the college, Mary C. Toll. And I am Chair of the Faculty Assembly, Elizabeth Dunn Schmidt. I now give you SUNY Oswego's Officer in charge, Mary Toll.
Thank you. Welcome to SUNY Oswego's 162nd Commencement Ceremony. This is a day of well-earned and joyful celebration for you and your loved ones. This gathering, one of the most important days of our academic year, celebrates the core mission of our university. This momentous rite of passage marks a milestone in each of our lives. Every group of graduates has had to face numerous challenges, unique struggles, and you are included among that bunch as you started during, or at 7 months after, a pandemic, right? So you started during the pandemic. As we look at this, as we look forward, thinking about what you've done, the class of 2023 has conquered unprecedented challenges. We are proud of you. You're going to go forward and enjoy your well-deserved celebration of your achievement. You, your friends, families, all the folks that are around here who have supported you along the way, will celebrate this with you, and you certainly deserve it. And now, I direct your attention to the large screens for a message from New York State Senator and Majority Leader of the United States Senate, the Honorable Charles E. Schumer.
Hello, SUNY Oswego. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and it's my honor to address the faculty and staff, the family and friends of the graduates, but most of all, you, the class of 2023. Congratulations. Now, I'm really sorry that I can't join you in person, but I'm sure celebrating with you in spirit. First, a quick word to the parents. As a parent, I know how hard it is to raise kids these days, and how much you've invested in them. But it all pays off as you watch your son or daughter receive their diploma and become an adult before your very eyes. So congratulations to the moms and dads. And now to the class of 2023. The challenges of the last few years have been truly unique. I'm sure you expected your time in college to bring new experiences, but that probably didn't include a global pandemic. But today, you've earned a degree from a truly fine institution of higher learning, and nothing can take that away from you. You're graduating at a time of profound changes across the country and around the world. But here's the good news. Your generation is better equipped than any that's come before it to adapt to these changes, to overcome the obstacles they present, and seize the opportunities they afford, to pursue your passions and accomplish big things. Right now, though, it may seem like the future's uncertain. Many of you may not be sure what comes next, which I know sometimes can seem scary. But what has been true throughout history is just as true today, that even in times of profound change, there are always new opportunities, new ways of thinking, of doing things a better way. So my advice to the graduates of 2023 is simple. Go for it. You've got great assets, a great education from a world-class institution of higher learning, and loving families that will have your back through thick and thin. So garner the courage and strength to put aside your doubts, take a chance, and if you do, it is my hope, it is my prayer, and indeed it is my confidence that you will find true success and joy in life. So, to this great class of 2023, I say once again, congratulations, good luck, Godspeed, and don't forget, go for it.
I now give you Vice President Kathleen Kerr, who will introduce your student speaker.
Thank you, Liz. As Vice President for Student Affairs, allow me to add my congratulations to all of the students and the family and friends. Here at SUNY Oswego, students are at the core of everything that we do, so our university community is reveling in your accomplishments today. I have the distinct pleasure to introduce your student speaker, Thomas Earhart, who currently serves as SUNY Oswego's Student Association President. A philosophy, politics, and economics major with a concentration in political economics, Tom was born and raised in Long Island. During his time at Oswego, he has participated in many clubs and organizations, including the History Club, Political Science Club, and the Improv Comedy Club. Tom has also served as a member of the College Council as a student representative and a desk assistant in Onondaga Hall. He's walked the same corridors with many of you, learned in many of the same classrooms with some of you, and cheered the Lakers on alongside you. But most of all, has benefited from the same SUNY Oswego experience that has shaped all of you as graduates today. Here to share some words of support and encouragement, your student speaker, Tom Earhart.
Thank you, Vice President Kerr. What an honor it is here today to address the SUNY Oswego graduating class of 2023. Today marks what may be the most important day of your young adult life, and for good reason. This may very well be the culmination of your academic career and the last steps you take before making a future of your own. It has been a long and arduous journey with many highs and lows as you navigated your way through these memorable college years. During your first semester, I'm sure you were all eager to see what awaited you on campus, and surely many of you set lofty yet attainable goals over the next several years, be it in education, zoology, economics, business, or any of the other plethora of majors offered here at SUNY Oswego. Whether you're from Tonawanda, New York City, or Texas, students from all over the country and even the world come here to advance their education. Furthermore, I'm sure many of you had some idea of college life planned out before you even set foot on campus. However, college is also about new experiences and stepping out of your comfort zone. And unfortunately, for those who spent 2, 4, or even more years here, all that new experience was everything that 2020 and the next few years had entailed. Social unrest, a contentious election, and the ever-present effects of COVID marked your next few semesters as ones for the history books. Goals upended, lives delayed, and isolation in full swing ensure that your college life was anything but normal, yet you persevered and made the best of an unbelievably bad situation. Sure, the years were rough, but I have full confidence that you all came out of it as better people. With your last papers and finals behind you, you are ready to enjoy all that adult life has to offer and finally find freedom from college stress. Graduation is not something one stumbles into, it is earned. It is earned through that many long nights hunched over your computer at the library, studying for a test or writing a paper that you just remembered is due tomorrow. It is earned through the frantic and livid text of that one ineffective groupmate who is more than happy to not work on the project. But most importantly, it is earned through your dedication and perseverance to mold your own future. Believe me, folks, we've all been there. We've all had those weeks that went by a little too quickly and those nights of work that just seemed to last forever. But that's all behind you now once you walk across this stage and are handed that diploma that you so rightfully deserve. Now, not all students got their degrees in the traditional sense. Many of you braved additional challenges by taking classes all online, going back to school as a grown adult, or through any other means that make up our large and dedicated body of students. Some students have even transferred here from other institutions, and to that I say, you've made the right decision. I'd like to give special recognition to our graduate students as well. These individuals have truly gone above and beyond to achieve an advanced degree, ensuring they will succeed in their professional lives. Not only have you made it through the undergrad, but you are so committed and passionate about your profession that you've taken the time to specialize in your training and excel as an alumni in your program. Now you, as well as the rest of the students here, are ready to make your mark on the professional world. But before you do that, it's important you take the following advice with you. Consider it your last homework assignment. It's important to understand the value of being present in the professional world. You might not be the hardest worker or the most interesting person to talk to, but if you just show up to events and make yourself known, people will see you as someone who is dedicated and willing to go above and beyond and participate in the workplace. Go to work every day with a smile on your face and get to know the people around you. Just by engaging with those around you, you can show your coworkers and superiors that you value their being and who they are, which goes a long way in improving the moods and mentalities of others. However, the most important thing you can do is to focus on the future. Take a step back and look how far we as a society and community have come and how much more progress there is to be made. Many of your ancestors barely a century ago lived in a world so different from our own. Their lives were rife with famine and war, even in the wealthiest countries, while today we have put rates of child mortality, death from preventable diseases, global hunger, and extreme poverty behind us. The world is getting better every day, and all you have to do is take a moment and reflect on what we and you have been able to accomplish. So cast your eyes forward towards the horizon and understand that our generation has so much potential to continue improving the world and have full faith and confidence in our ability to do so. I may not know exactly where all of you will end up, be it continuing your education at the graduate level, working for a corporation in government, or owning your own business, but I know that the skills gained throughout your years at SUNY Oswego will carry you far. The future is getting brighter every day, and I know each and every one of you will work hard to create a better world for yourselves, your children, and your children's children. Your future is in your hands. Take care of it. I now give you Scott Furlong, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs.
Good afternoon. Let me also add my congratulations to the graduates. SUNY Oswego enjoys a long relationship with nearby Fort Drum and numerous veterans groups in central New York and hosts a vibrant ROTC program on campus. We are dedicated to providing a welcoming and supportive environment for our veteran and military student population, and our university is enriched by their presence in turn. In recognition of your contributions to this nation and to this university, would our students that are wearing red, white, and blue cords, and anyone, including family and guests, who have served in our nation's armed forces, please stand so we may acknowledge your service and express our gratitude. And now, will the parents, spouses, families, and friends of all of our graduates please rise and accept our grateful recognition? And finally, will the faculty, emeriti faculty, and professional staff with us today please rise and accept our expression of appreciation for all of your work on behalf of our students and our graduates. Thank you all for the support you provide to our students. Now I turn it back over to Dr. Toll, who will introduce our commencement speaker.
I now have the honor to introduce this afternoon's commencement speaker. City of Oswego Mayor Billy Barlow first got involved in government at the age of 22. How old are you? At the age of 22. Running for a seat on City Council, receiving 70% of the vote, and took office in January of 2014. 1 year later, Barlow announced his candidacy for mayor of Oswego, and in January of 2016, took office as the youngest sitting mayor in the state of New York at the time, and the youngest mayor in the history of Oswego. In 2019, he was reelected as mayor and sworn into his second term in January of 2020. During Barlow's tenure, he has effectively worked with several partners, including SUNY Oswego, to infuse over $100 million in public and private investment over 7 years to revitalize downtown Oswego, manage $20 million in projects to further develop the waterfront. Have you been down to Sheldon Beach lately? Thank this guy. Created an innovative and aggressive code enforcement program to restore historic neighborhoods, led the community through the COVID-19 pandemic, and much, much more. If you've seen a pocket park, if you've visited anything downtown lately, seen the new buildings, again, thank this guy. So during his administration, he has overhauled city government and lowered property taxes and fees for city residents. In addition to serving as mayor, he serves as the vice president for system development and public affairs for Oswego Health, a healthcare system based in Oswego, serving all of Oswego County. Mayor Barlow, in his spare time, co-owns and operates Barlow's Concessions, a 3-generation, family-run food concession business that operates at fairs, festivals, and sporting events throughout the state of New York, state of Arizona, and Las Vegas. Mayor Barlow graduated from Oswego High School in 2008 and attended college at Arizona State University, where he received a Bachelor of Science degree in Environmental Technology Management. It is my great privilege, graduates and guests, please join me in welcoming your commencement speaker, the Honorable Mayor Billy Barlow.
Well, SUNY Oswego has been a great partner these last 8 years, working with the officer in charge, Mary Toll, Christy Eck, Vicki Furlong, Wayne Westervelt, and the rest of the cabinet here at SUNY Oswego. And we've partnered on several different initiatives like the City Campus Community Relations Committee. We worked together to lead the community through COVID and several other different initiatives and projects. And I thank you all for your leadership and great partnership with me these last 8 years. We couldn't have done it without working with each other. So good afternoon, graduates, faculty, and guests. It's a privilege to stand before you on this special day here at the beautiful SUNY Oswego campus. I'm flattered to have been asked to deliver today's commencement address, and I couldn't be more thankful for the opportunity. On behalf of the citizens of the city of Oswego, welcome or welcome back to our community. For the students who called Oswego home for a few short years, it was a pleasure to host you. We trust you enjoyed your time here, and we hope you may even consider sticking around. While today's focus is primarily on the accomplishments of the graduates here before us, I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to acknowledge the parents, friends, relatives, mentors, and teachers, and countless others who were instrumental in bringing us to this moment. The graduates here today, in all their accomplishments, are a product of your shared efforts, and for that you should be extraordinarily proud. When I was asked to deliver today's address, I became concerned that, given my age and relative life experience, I wouldn't have much to offer by way of advice or encouragement. And when comparing resumes with other tremendous speakers hosted recently by SUNY, I wasn't sure where I'd fit in. But despite my initial apprehension, I'm honored to stand before you today and hope that you find some small value in the words of a 32-year-old, which, in all reality, isn't too far from where you sit today. And trust me, you'll realize very quickly that the passage of 5 or 10 years will start to feel like the blink of an eye. While considering the message I would be delivering to you today, I thought about what I would have wanted to hear when I was sitting in your seat at Arizona State back in 2012. And I found myself returning to the same 2 simple points, which I hope to both adequately and quickly convey to you here today. First, let me begin by talking about every politician's favorite subject, themselves. I grew up here in cold, snowy Oswego, working for my parents' small food business. We traveled across the state, running concession stands at fairs, festivals, sporting, and other events. And when I graduated from high school, I wanted to go in a completely different direction, leaving this small community with brutal winters for a large school in a warmer climate. While at Arizona State, I studied environmental management and had planned to pursue a career in the field planning for natural disasters and coordinating relief efforts. Shortly after graduating, with a very expensive degree in hand, I decided I was no longer interested in that path, and I decided to move back to Oswego and get involved in the family business, expanding into Western New York, all while infuriating my parents. In 2013, the city councilor representing my neighborhood decided that he wouldn't be seeking re-election, so my dad suggested that I consider running for the seat, as I've always had a vague interest in government and politics. Not knowing any better, I ran for the seat, and to my surprise, I won. After being sworn in, I held the seat for about 5 minutes, and then I realized that if I was going to have any real substantial impact on my community, I needed to run for mayor. So at 25 years old, I did, and to my surprise, and perhaps the surprise of thousands of others, I won again. So fast forward 8 years. I find myself wrapping up my second and final term, which will conclude at the end of this year, and I've taken an administrative job at our local hospital, diving headfirst into nonprofit healthcare and providing me the opportunity to continue serving the residents of this community, perhaps in a less visible, but hopefully equally impactful role. My first point, and the reason I'm sharing my journey with you, is that when I was sitting in your seat 11 years ago, I found myself unsure, confused, and anxious, as I'm sure some of you here are today. I had a bachelor's degree. I was portraying to my family and others that I had the perfect path planned for my future. But deep down, the only thing I really knew is that I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I certainly didn't know what I was actually going to do. But here's the best part, and that's okay. And I'm living proof. I went from working for my family's company in Oswego to attending college and pursuing a degree in Arizona, back to the family business in Oswego, spent 10 years in public office, and today settling in for a career in healthcare, at least for now. Always keep an open mind and try everything, because even the choices that may not turn out how you thought they would at the time could very well lead you toward what ultimately becomes your right path. Today, as you begin your next chapter of your life, be mindful of the fact that you already have a leg up on the competition, entering the real world armed with a degree from a great institution. You have a strong support system in your family and friends, as evident by the crowd here today, and your degree itself is proof that when you set out to do something, you see it through and accomplish your goals. You are well on your way and even ahead of the game, so just relax and be sure to take the time to find what you truly enjoy doing. Focus less on what you want to be and devote that time and energy to figuring out who you want to be. When you discover who you want to be and what you truly value and enjoy, your life course and decisions will come easily and naturally. My second point, and this might sound cliche, is to love what you do and always strive to make a difference. Among us today are future business leaders and entrepreneurs, economists, accountants, and financiers. Some may pursue work in the public sector, while others may venture into nonprofit organizations or healthcare. We may even be sitting amongst some of the next visionaries in big tech or other areas, and who knows, some of you may dabble in several different fields like I have. But no matter the route you take or where you end up, be sure to take a moment to pause and look behind you. Remember those who helped you to get to where you are today and where you will be 1 year, 5 years, or even 25 years from now, and understand that you didn't do it on your own. There have been folks all along the way taking chances on you, giving you advice, teaching you, cutting you a break, providing resources, all helping you to get to this point and paving the path for where you are going tomorrow. So reciprocate that generosity every chance you get. It may be as simple as a small, polite gesture or to offering advice and guidance to those who need it. But the key is to always go out of your way to help someone and to make their life better or make their life easier. Even the simplest of interactions can be a spark that triggers profound change in someone's life, and you'll never regret taking the time and making the effort to help someone. You know, during my time as mayor, we accomplished some pretty remarkable things, secured over $40 million in state and federal grant funding to completely redevelop Oswego's waterfront and marina. We revitalized and transformed our downtown, restored historic neighborhoods, repaired and replaced millions of dollars in city infrastructure, and did it all while reducing the cost of government and cutting taxes and fees. But even better than that were the small acts that didn't get attention and often went unnoticed by the general public. When an elderly citizen had to get to a medical appointment and their car was stuck in a snow-filled driveway, if they'd call my office, I could send a police officer or a firefighter to go help them out. Or when a mother called my office concerned that a tree was dropping large branches near the corner where her children waited for the school bus, I could send the Department of Public Works to go trim the tree and make her children safer. And if they called back afterward to say thank you, it was the best and most rewarding part of the job, better than the headlines, the TV clips, or the public praise. What may have seemed so simple to me meant the world to them, and maybe, if only momentarily, made their life better or easier. And the days when I could help someone like that were the best days and the specific instances I'll remember most from my time as mayor. Beyond that, do whatever you can to contribute to the world around you. We're living in a tumultuous time, and now more than ever, we need folks out there giving back, working for the collective rather than just for themselves. We're in desperate need for the next generation to step up, perform, and deliver for the rest of us. And graduates here today, you have the tools to be that generation and be successful, to ensure we pass on a world to our children that is better than the world we're living in today. The only remaining questions are, what will you do with those tools you have been given and you have earned? And who do you want to be? To the class of 2023, let's stick together, lift each other up, go out there and give back, help others, and make a difference, because the fact is, we are all only here on this earth for a very short period of time. And I truly believe that with the short period of time we're lucky enough to experience, we all have a fundamental obligation as leaders, as a society, as human beings, to give the world your best, help as many people as you can along the way, and to leave this place better than we found it. Congratulations, good luck, and go Lakers.
Thank you, Mayor Barlow, for those inspiring words. I now invite Dr. Kristen Eichhorn, Dean of Graduate Studies, to the podium.
Candidates for the master's degree and the graduate certificate, please rise. Dr. Toll, I have the honor to present these candidates for the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study, the master's degree, and the graduate certificate.
By the authority vested in me by the University of the State of New York, the Board of Trustees, and faculty of the university, I confer on you the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study, master's degree, or the graduate certificate, and invest you with all rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. To signify this honor, master's degree graduates will have the hood bestowed upon them. Congratulations.
Graduate degree recipients, please come forward to be hooded. Recipients today of the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study have received the highest level of award granted by the university, which often includes up towards 40 credit hours beyond the master's degree. These graduates are already hooded. The master's degree recipients will be hooded on stage today. The hood is a very special part of the academic regalia that denotes scholarly and professional achievements. These colorful hoods are reserved for those individuals who have attained academic degrees beyond the bachelor's degree. The hoods are lined with the official colors of the university conferring the degree, and the hoods are edged with velvet of the color appropriate for the field of study. The colors in the corresponding fields of study are mentioned on page 5 of your program today. The hooding ceremony at SUNY Oswego signifies a scholarly and personal achievement. Our Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs is joined by the Academic Dean and will place the hood on the graduate student as a symbol of passage from student to master. Families and guests are asked to hold your applause until all names are read, and we make this request just to ensure that all the graduate names are heard.
Valerie Stewart, Master of Business Administration, Health Services Administration.
John Rath, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Emily Koenig, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Mitchell Zapka, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Mackenzie Spoor, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting, Management, 5-year program, cum laude.
Zain Ahmed, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Sean Scarcelletta, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Evan Ryan, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Wen Ling, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Le Wing Von Wing, Master of Business Administration.
Louisa Jones, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Betiana Ortiz, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Robert Vukcevic, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Nathan McConnell, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, cum laude. Michael Saavedra, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, cum laude.
Denisha Ramey, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Niels Dua, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Matthew McLaughlin, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Janika Chalia, Master of Business Administration, Health Services Administration.
Usman Diallo, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Sunny Goli, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, summa cum laude.
Ryan Sheffield, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, magna cum laude.
Justin Mancuso, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Elizabeth Miller, Master of Arts, Strategic Communication.
Chuming Zhuang, Master of Business Administration, Management.
David Narsing, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Hannah Weaver, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Samantha Panera, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Louis Fadulo, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Eric Green, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Ryan Bunka, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Nathan Kaus, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Caleb Munsky, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Gracia Madden, Master of Business Administration, Management.
John Angel Pimento Camillo, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program.
Brandon Rivas, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Joseph Kinnison, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Rosemary Poindexter, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Peter Kowalowski, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, cum laude.
Dalton Emery, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Julio Ramirez, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, cum laude.
Christian Ferreira, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Michaela Sterling, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, cum laude. Natalie Marshall, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, summa cum laude.
Eric Chen, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, summa cum laude.
Jaylene Arias Mangula, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, magna cum laude.
Ryan Strauss, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, magna cum laude.
Anthony Salerno, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, summa cum laude.
Please join me. Join me in offering congratulations to all the graduates. I now give you Prabhakar Katharandam, Dean of the School of Business.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the School of Business, please rise. Dr. Toll, I have the honor to present these candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
By the authority vested in me by the University of the State of New York, the Board of Trustees, and the faculty of the university, I confer on you the baccalaureate degree and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. To signify this honor, please move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations.
Baccalaureate degree graduates, please come forward to receive congratulations from your Dean and Dr. Toll. Families and guests are asked to hold their applause so that all names read can be heard.
Madison Hayflick, summa cum laude.
Amy Kroll, summa cum laude.
Samantha Kalinsky, summa cum laude.
Trevor Ludhart, summa cum laude.
Nathaniel Archer, summa cum laude.
Daniel Olearnik, summa cum laude.
Josiah Capozzi, summa cum laude.
Edwin Nicholson, summa cum laude.
Ryan Sprigg.
Shadea Rowland.
Justin Piotrowski, magna cum laude.
Cameron Francois.
Paul Pico, cum laude.
Jacob Kaminsky, cum laude.
Arjwan Alani.
Corel Kelly, cum laude.
Andrew Norris.
Colin Elkabis.
Benjamin Thatcher.
Samuel Carbonaro.
Dylan Ahern.
William Winslow.
Megan Owens, cum laude. Nicholas Downing, magna cum laude.
Kevin Jones.
Kieran Gilroy, College Honors Program.
Jason DeMauro.
Carmine DiNicola.
Harshit Parman Singh.
Leonardo Pena, cum laude.
Jacob Barnes, Jr.
Joseph Watson.
Jenna Rotolo.
Jason Hirschberg.
Noah Bound, magna cum laude.
Evan White, cum laude.
Jenny Zilka, magna cum laude.
Paige Dudak.
Benjamin Tutt.
Alexis Arnold.
Damani Williams.
Madison Gentili.
Sierra Berry, cum laude.
Laura Nolan.
Mary Louise Pontius.
Hallie Wells, magna cum laude.
Allison Kaufels.
Liana Costello.
Michelle Lent, cum laude.
Maria Sui.
Yi Wen Wang, magna cum laude.
Dominic Lavazzoli, magna cum laude.
Stephen Retagliata, cum laude, College Honors Program.
Sadie Kent, magna cum laude.
Shamira Dougal, cum laude.
Gabrielle Rarick.
DeLacy Nevereth, cum laude.
Mason Fluke, cum laude.
Salvatore Mule, cum laude.
Christian Treichler.
Ethan Van.
Sarah Stratton. Caitlin Meigel, magna cum laude.
Tyler Eliato.
Matthew DiNatale.
Justin Fensky.
Andrea Bradshaw.
Hung Wan Zhao, magna cum laude.
Sharon Naoko.
Fiona Higgins, magna cum laude.
Sela Wiley, magna cum laude.
Holly Carr, magna cum laude.
Rayshawn Neptune.
Catherine Rogers.
Maria Mannon.
Janique Daniel.
Suri Belkis Toribilo.
Eridania Martinez.
Ashley Garcia.
Pascaline Edo, cum laude.
Sadiq Sarat, cum laude.
Owen Frazier.
Vita Lakovich.
Sarah Bowling, cum laude.
Taylor Ledoux, cum laude.
Ahmed Kamal Saladin, cum laude.
Cecil Scanterbury, cum laude.
Tyler Bacon, magna cum laude. I didn't get your name.
Dishan Isan Lee.
Casey Stewart, magna cum laude.
Chloe Connolly.
Dominique Vivas, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Moore.
Logan Haynes.
Joseph Prophet.
Jared DeFiore.
Cole Joseph.
Pavel Bandura.
John Millard.
Sarah Alvarez.
Sandra Palacios.
Mateo Asher.
Ryan Dumont.
Ethan Mann, cum laude.
Jeffrey Kenyon, cum laude.
Harry Chen, magna cum laude.
Liam Fleming, magna cum laude.
Anthony Cuoco, cum laude.
Timothy Valdivia.
Thomas Sansone.
Braden Deming.
Oliver Woland.
Marcus Tobin.
Matthew Levy.
John Decano.
John Jack Delaney.
Paul Weir, cum laude.
Winston Thomas.
Troy Robillard.
Thomas Cahill.
Garrett Clegg.
Quinn Rarmuth, cum laude.
Mia Comboy.
Amanda Zenstein, cum laude.
Michael Talbot.
Nahom Jonas.
Jacob Coleman.
Nicholas Robinson.
Matthew Marock, cum laude.
Jason Birnbaum.
Ian Chula.
Alexander Anstedt.
Edward Quijada. Edwin.
Claire Gellen, magna cum laude.
Justin Salazar.
Justin Menos.
Jake DiMaria.
Quinn Jackson.
Michaela Johnson.
Richard Wilson, cum laude.
Panayoti Vikurtsis.
Marcus Lopez, cum laude.
Michael Inserto.
Jake Rogan.
Peter Grummel.
Ashley Hay, cum laude.
Denise Thang, cum laude.
Valentina Koifman.
Jason Shippey.
Dominic Badalamente.
Stephen Keneally.
Sean Cunningham.
Jordan Sedan, cum laude.
Samuel Young.
Jeffrey Mensa.
Jasmine Poon.
Brady Simoniel. Ashley Ellie.
Cherry Coe, magna cum laude.
Brianna Muldrow, cum laude.
Courtney Morelli.
Haley Carmona, magna cum laude.
Jessica Galley.
Gabrielle Sicilian.
Bafur Arduse, cum laude.
Situ Ung, magna cum laude.
Jacob Guidon.
Amanda Schreiber, cum laude.
Kayla Freeborn.
Clive Persad.
Having offered congratulations to the graduates, I now give you Mary Kennelly, Vice President for Development Alumni Engagement.
In 1886, the Oswego Normal School Alumni Association was formally established at the 25th anniversary of the university. For more than 137 years, the Alumni Association has connected more than 92,000 alumni and their alma mater through student programs, career networking, alumni events, philanthropic support, and reunions. On this special occasion that launches our newest graduates into the world to carry on the work of SUNY Oswego's founder, Edward Austin Sheldon, please join me in welcoming to the stage Dee Shen Eason Lee, who earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Human Resource Management, and Valerie Stewart, who earned a Master's of Business Administration in Health Services Administration. Together, they will present the alumni banner on behalf of the class of 2023.
Good afternoon and congratulations to our fellow graduates. Ethan and I are proud and honored to have been selected to welcome the class of 2023, the newest members of the Oswego Alumni Association.
It gives us great pleasure to present to you Dr. Toh. And on behalf of the graduates of class of 2023, a symbol of our growth, our accomplishment, and our future. Most importantly, our promise to maintain the rich heritage of Oswego and our unique network of more than 92,000 proud alumni who have graduated from this university before us. The class of 2023 banner.
Well, we're getting there, okay? So let me be the first to call you graduates of SUNY Oswego. Congratulations on this momentous achievement. Take it all in. As the officer in charge, I have the honor to give you a charge as you go forward from this place we love. This is a place where you have had a home away from home. This is a place that has given you the opportunity to learn, to achieve, to endure, and to reach milestone after milestone as you pursue your dreams. SUNY Oswego and the faculty and staff who have helped support you along the way have been here and will remain here for you. So before you move forward, take a moment, similar to what Mayor Barlow said earlier, and look back at the folks you're going to help bring forward, but also look back on all you have accomplished. Think about how many people have helped get you here to keep you here as you forge your pathway forward. They've kept you moving, they kept you reaching for your goals, and they've made it so that you can make sense of the changes that are going on around us on a daily basis. So my charge to you today, very similar to what Tom said earlier, is to be present in all you do. Lead with purpose and morality. Follow your passion. Make a difference. Show up for the opportunities you never knew existed. And surround yourself with people of high character, those who are deliberate, thoughtful, respectful, and resilient as you are. And take the high road every time there's a low blow. And in the words of New York State Senate Majority Leader Andrea Stewart Cousins, do not underestimate the power of your presence. I urge you to take this message to heart and apply it to your future. Graduates, your Laker spirit has been truly inspiring. You have impacted this campus in profound ways that will live on through your legacy here. You have made lasting contributions, and you've done this beautifully. The majority of you were here when SUNY Oswego got to experience, like everybody else, the global pandemic and changed our lives. You've adapted and you've pivoted, that word we love, right? And learned to live with COVID all around us, consistently displaying the never give up, never give in attitude. I implore you to carry this strength forward. Carry this strength of character with you as you pursue a successful life, a rewarding career, and a meaningful future as you figure out who you are. And as Chitra Banerjee Duakarani said in her novel Independence, the village is the world, and you are at its center. The year is now. What will you do with it? What will you do? Your time is now, graduates. What will you do with it? You're ready for it because you have navigated through difficult times. You have overcome many obstacles, transformed challenges into opportunities, and loved and supported one another fully. Take pride in how you've grown, in how you've matured, and how you've developed. Be confident as you forge your path forward, knowing SUNY Oswego has prepared you well. It is time for you to unleash your creativity, hard work, and chart your future in contributing to a better world for all. You are at the center. I implore you to build your village with a new sense of purpose, a greater understanding, and the Oswego-infused ability to persevere, even in the most difficult times. My fellow Lakers, the academic and social experiences you have consumed at SUNY Oswego have equipped you to continue learning, to think critically and be your best possible selves. We are so proud of you, class of 2023, for your commitment and your personal power. You have truly lifted others up, both on our campus and beyond, and you've represented yourselves in SUNY Oswego well. Be present. Be present. Seize the opportunities and make your impact on the world. And do so with gratitude and optimism. As Michael J. Fox recently said in an interview, with gratitude, optimism is sustainable. And if you can find something to be grateful for, then you can find something to look forward to, and you carry on. So when the trumpets signal the close of this ceremony, use this charge to propel into your future. Unleash the power of your presence. Be the center of your village, and carry on with gratitude and optimism. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Toll, for those encouraging remarks. And now, please stand while Molly DeMarco leads us in the singing of the Alma Mater. The words are printed on the back of the program and on the screens above. Please be seated. We're almost there, I promise. On behalf of the faculty and the entire university community, I offer my congratulations to all our graduates, their families, and friends. Families and guests are requested to remain in their seats until all the graduates have left the Convocation Hall. Immediately following the ceremony, you're invited to reunite with your graduate at a reception held in the tent behind the northeast end of the Murano Campus Center. Please follow the signs and those members of the university staff who will be directing graduates and guests to the reception area. Dr. Toll, I now declare the 162nd commencement to be adjourned.